What's up guys, Bionic here, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. We have some pretty amazing information today. I want to go over it, and I certainly want to talk about this mercy system. But before we do that, first off, let's, start with the free stuff. Plarium has given us some free stuff. This is always nice. We typically always get this for a raid update, but we also got this freebie of an event. Easy mode event is literally what they called it. So this is basically will be completed instantly, or almost, right? And should make for some nice progress. However, I'm gonna say this: stock this up for tomorrow, as the new fragment fusion is going to start tomorrow, and we already have some clues as to how this is going to work. We're going to be starting out with an artifact enhancement event and a summon rush. This is important because I already have sort of the calendar mapped out for you guys. This is just a copied version of the previous one for Gumcar, and so what we see in here is the fact that we're starting with this like summon rush. Artifact enhancement event is going to be here, so obviously this is going to change. Don't take this literally, but we are getting this 10 chance event at the same time, not a 2 chance event. The 2 chance event will probably be a part of the Champion Chase tournament next Friday. This is still quite important. However, if you factor in the current or the new mercy system, I don't even know if that was in there before, but let's assume that it wasn't, you can probably use this to your advantage. What I mean by that, I mean literally tracking your shards. Would you actually do that to try and figure out where you are at in the mercy system, and if you can increase your odds of pulling one of the new sort of like champions that we would have during this 10 chance event? And it's some really good ones. We got Harvest Jack, Brachus, Miscreated Monster, and Madame Cerise in this 10 chance event, which is going to be starting tomorrow. And by the way, we are going to be streaming on Twitch if you guys want to join me to see some live viewer summons of my own. If you have some shards that you would let me open, that would be amazing as well. Please reach out on Discord, give me your information, and we'll set that up for tomorrow night. Also, on Sunday, they'll be launching the 10 chance event for Little Miss Annie, Narma the Returned, and Masked Fearmonger. So guys, I mean, this is really interesting, okay? Along with this new mercy system, I would be very curious to see if you can actually, hit the champion that you want. So let's go over this real quick. The way this works is that your chances will increase per shard by 2%, let's say, for epics, okay, from Ancient and Void shards after 20 summons without one. This is relatively easy to achieve, but still, it is good to know. So if you go like on a run of like, let's say 30 ancient shards open, you did not get an epic, then you can start trying to think that, okay, I might hit it on the next pull. Therefore, you might want to be careful in what you decide to pull. For the legendaries, it's after 200 summons that your chances start increasing by 5%. Also, I will point out that whether you pull 1 shard at a time or 10 shards at a time, it does not change. It counts every shard as 1 shard pull. Okay, so a 10 pull will count for like, 10 times. Then for the sacreds, it's actually after 12 summons, your chances will start increasing by 2% for legendary champions. All right, so very interesting. I do remember seeing some videos saying that this information was data mined at some point. So I'm very curious to see, is the only reason we're getting this information now is because people data mined the information. Now they felt kind of like obligated to put this out there, and I would love to know if this was already in there or is this new, right? If it was already in there, I have to ask you, Plarium, why did you not tell us about this before? Why do we have to data mine the information, and then only when we learn about it do you actually own up to it and give us, the full breakdown of how this works? I'm curious to know. I want to know why it took so long for us to know this. But anyway, all that being said, I do have a couple shards saved up, and I mean, these champions right here, Miscreated Monster and Madame Cerise, I do have Harvest Jack and Brachus the Shifter, but Miscreated Monster and Madame Cerise would really help my account, would help for Faction Wars, would help me get Lydia, so I would be, I'm gonna summon. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm not gonna go all in, but I certainly will be summoning, also because the fragment calendar I typically like to go for the summon rushes first because it's less of a gamble. Even though it's a 2-chance event next week, which is probably going to be for Sacred Shards, so most likely I will save my Sacred Shards as much as possible. I'll most likely do sort of like my Ancients and Voids for this weekend because this 10-chance event has some really important champions for me, therefore it is worth it. And then during the Champion Chase tournament, we're going to do 2-chance Sacreds, which is probably going to be worth it as well, okay? So you're almost forced to summon. If you want to get enough fragments for Elegius, and if you want to get this champion, I've made it a goal to do so. I have to do it. There's no way I can probably just do one of them unless I would go all in this summon rush, right, and get like 30 fragments. Chances are I'm not going to be able to, so I'm going to go for this more balanced approach, which means I'm going to go for about 15 fragments from the summon rush, and then I'm going to get at least a couple, if not maybe 10 fragments from the Champion Chase tournament. All right, so this is important. You guys need to understand this. You've got to do a little bit of both events if you want to get the easiest fragments possible. Okay, so I want to know what you guys think about this, about the new fragment fusion, this Elegius. Are you gonna go for this guy or not? I know I am really excited about this. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we should have the new famous Olivia in the game right now, and do you guys have her already? I am so close, yet so far I almost made it on time, but I do not currently have her. Her kit is absolutely amazing. We do have a fear here. This passive effect is just crazy. I can't wait to see this in action. And this skill right here is absolutely beautiful, and it can be reduced to a 3-turn cooldown. This is huge. Huge. This will be booked to a 100% chance of working. I will definitely be using this champion everywhere when I have her. If I ever get her, I should be able to do it at some point. And this can also be reduced to a 3-turn cooldown, okay? And then this can be increased to a 100% chance as well. Guys, this is next level, and this can be reduced to a 7-turn cooldown with the books, okay? And 100 resistance for the arena. So she's really built for the arena, but she's also going to be very, very useful for dungeons and the PvE content. I get that she's really hard to obtain, but guys, like, this is the ultimate prize. Like, you know, I can't wait to get her. If I achieve this, this will be next level for a free-to-play player in Raid Shadow Legends with content creator perks. You know, I get that, but still, can't wait. Also, look at her speed. Remember they said they reduced her speed? What was it at? Like 115? Yeah, I mean, this would have been just a little bit too powerful. But I'm glad they reduced it, I guess. 110 is still over the top. It is super good, like really strong. Arbiter strong. It's not the fastest in the game. We have seen sort of like 115 on some champions. She also has a good amount of HP, making her somewhat viable for a shield set, although you would probably just want her to be, I don't know, as fast as possible. What about a deflection set on this champion? Maybe that could work as well. Maybe the Swift Parry set. Anyway, so many options. What are you guys going to do with Lydia? Do you have her? Do let me know in the comments below. And then I believe the other new champions, they don't look like they've been added so far, right? We should see Narma the Returned in here. I don't see her. But look at this. I'm missing this miscreated monster. Can't wait to have him if I get him. Also missing this Madame Cerise. I would love to get her. Come on, game. Give me a Madame Cerise. That would be next level. I can't wait. So, how can you prepare for the fusion starting tomorrow? That's the last thing I'm going to cover real quick. Number one, start saving these rewards right here. Okay, and like I said, start saving the rewards you're going to get from this easy event. You can also be stocking up a little bit in here, although there is no energy double XP, so that's really not going to do much. But this right here, this double XP, save this. Okay, don't forget, if you do not grab this once this event is over, then you're going to have 24-hour sort of like a timer that's going to go for you to grab these rewards. If you do not, this will be sent to your inbox, to your mail for 6 days. Okay, so this is another way to stock up on your resources so that you are ready for when you actually need it during, let's say, a champion training event. Okay, so guys, all that being said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will, oh, he got